So I'm coming on here because I'm just realizing some. I ain't been realizing it, but excuse my voice because I kind of just got up a while ago, so it's a little raspy, scratchy, whatever. But I'm realizing that, you know, since they want to try to shut you up, you know, they don't want you to do this whole spiritual thing. But it's like, all this negative energy, ill will, intent, whatever the shit that they trying to do, I return it back to sender immediately, permanently, because I know that people is doing shit because they don't want you to do this whole spiritual thing. They don't want you to do readings. They don't want you to help people out. But it's like you could have been the type of person that you've been helping people out before you even got into this whole spiritual journey. You've been helping people out. You've been um working in healthcare and was like, helping people and being a companion and all this stuff, but they want to try to stop you now. Like, it don't make no sense. Like, you've been doing this kind of stuff, so, why are you trying to mess with stuff now? It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. You trying to fuck with people bills, so you making them have these outrageous ass bills because you got connects, or you having people come to the house or where somebody resides at to fuck with the meters and shit. So they be having these damn outrageous ass bills to pay, or you want to be, or then you go into their place of work where they have to work and make money at. You telling all these people lies, and you doing shit to have these people against a person. And then you wonder why it's so many people that's out here getting killed right now, because nobody's not doing nothing to, like, you know, help each other, really. Like, not a lot of people, but I mean, I might be saying that wrong. I am saying that wrong. But I'm like, you wonder why a lot of the shit that's going on. Because a lot of people are doing a lot of bullying or other type low vibrational shit right now, where you messing with people, you know, you messing with certain people that's not even bothering you. They're not even trying to affect your household in any kind of way. They're not doing any of this shit. But you continuously trying to do shit, and then you wonder why stuff is happening. I'm not agreeing or saying people should go out here and be like robbing people and stuff like that. I'm not saying none of that, but you're intentionally trying to basically sabotage what somebody's trying to do. And you wonder why the shit is going on that is going on, because you fucking with people that, you know, they're trying to keep to themselves. They're trying to do what they gotta do, especially if they still have to work regular jobs. You trying to go to their place of work and fuck with that in some kind of way, so that they lose their money. But then when shit start happening with you, you want to wonder why it's happening, because you sit up there fucking with somebody else and what they trying to do. Because yeah, I'm noticing that, like, you got all these people. You got people saying, doing little shit at your job. You got all these people, whether it's the employees or the customers, trying to do certain shit, trying to say certain shit and all this other stuff. Then you also trying to fuck with somebody where they have to reside at. You trying to go behind the scenes and do shit and fuck with that and say shit. And I don't know if you paying people off, paying money to people to, like, oh, I'm gonna pay you this amount of money if you do this, this, that, and the third. It's a lot of shit that's definitely being done behind the scenes, because I had just the other day made a card, a tarot, well, an oracle card that said the electrical and gas company 444 in the clock. Why do I see on YouTube last night, social media, that it was a whole incident at electrical gas place in excuse me, in, what was that, New Jersey? And it was talking about how a ex-employee came back and, like, basically killed the supervisor, they said. So that's very clear example is right there. People doing too much shit right now. You doing too much shit instead of minding your own fucking business. If somebody from your past don't want to be with you, especially if they not trying to make no contact with you, as far as calling you, texting you, DMing you, getting in contact with you on social media, why do you feel like this person is um trying to mess with your relationship or whatever a stupid motherfucker thinking? Why is you trying to mess with this other person and what they got going on for themselves 5:58 on the clock when this person is doing this all by themselves? And they, behind the scenes, another thing is that people definitely, whoever these individuals energies is, these figures is, they definitely could have put a person family against them by using money. I feel like by using lies and stuff that they don't said or whatever is being used and said, they definitely use that to like put somebody's or put a family against another family member or whatever have you. Like, yeah, yep, I'm talking about it. Yep, I sure am. So it's a lot of shit that's being done behind the scenes where they trying to affect your whole around everything you got going on, but then when that shit start happening to them, then they not gonna like that shit because you sat up there what you doing to fuck with somebody else shit. You can't say that it's not gonna get messed with yours because you sat up there, you doing shit, and this person is knowing that this is being done. Cause how the hell you living in an apartment that's supposed to be okay? You paying so much in rent, okay, and then the electricity is supposed to be like, I know the prices went up on things, but still it's not adding up because this apartment went six about like 6 months without one of the meters supposedly working or something or shit like that. For them to had to come and replace it, fix it, or whatever the hell they did, because I really feel like when they came back and fixed it, now they trying to make it as if this RG&E is set up as a whole house. Because like I said, something about that was on the news also about how a lady in this city, her RG&E bills was getting charged way outrageous prices, even though she took a house that kind of from the bottom, she gutted it and she rebuilt it and everything. And I'm assuming she's residing in it now, from what I understood from reading the article online, is that she's living in the property now that was gutted and she rebuilt it from the ground up and all that other stuff. But RG&E here, they're they I don't know what's like the current status of that situation because I know it was all on the news and everything. And that's what certain people may need to do if they having certain shit going on, because they could have you could be having so many different angles of people trying to do certain shit behind the scenes, but they don't understand. What if that was flipped on them and they had to go through all this shit like that? What would they be doing? What would they try to do? Or what would they end up doing? It might not even go 9/11 on the clock. You could just imagine how it's gonna go left because, like I said, clear example is all these examples of all this killing and stuff that's being put online and in different places throughout the world. It's not even just one place. It's like every freaking where. You wonder. I mean, you don't even have to wonder. You know it's gonna go left because certain people can only manage and handle so much. So that's why it's going left, And it's like then I be thinking about too. I'm like, dang, where these people be getting these guns from? Because like not these guns already, and 9 times out of 10 now, the guns that they have is these what is it, the AK-40? No, it's like the long ones, whatever the long ones. I don't know if I'm calling it the right thing. It's a lot of people be having those, and then probably other ones, but It's like, where is these people getting all these guns from? Because you hear of this, the whole incident of somebody just happening, and so basically, yeah, because people is doing too much to people that's not even trying to bother nobody. They're not trying to do no black magic or anything on nobody, but they keep trying to terrorize and break down what somebody is trying to do for themselves, and they not even asking, you know, they not asking, people to help them. They want to, maybe they choosing to want to do this by themselves, whatever it is, or they choosing that they want to be by themselves because of excuse me, past relationships or whatever. So why do you feel the need that you need to be trying to mess up what somebody got going on? It don't. It's not making no sense. And I'm looking up at this book that I got that I haven't really got to read yet because I haven't been put. My mind is just haven't been focused on reading. But it's called Permanent Record. So maybe that could be some kind of something about that could be significant. Something is permanent record, or something could be on permanent record. I don't know where I'm getting that from, but I'm just looking at the book right here and it say permanent record. Well, I keep staring at it. Yeah, because how you 12 on the clock? It's just amazing me. Like, how you supposed to be living in an apartment? You almost paying $300 in gas and electric when you supposed to be just occupying an apartment, not no whole house. So how is the RG&E, like, how is the gas and electric supposed to be, $200 when you supposed to be only residing in an apartment? I thought when you just reside in an apartment that usually, even though the prices went up and things, usually the most it'll probably be a month is like, you know, what I was saying yesterday, like 90 to like a little over $100, not no freaking $200. Not if like say like the last two bills was like, so this one is, yeah, something ain't right. Somebody did something, cause and then now they telling you when you call them, they talking about, oh, they'll readjust your stuff if you go and do it. Why do I have to go and do that myself? When y'all know y'all outright, y'all know y'all did some shisty ass, some underhanded shit. Because if a meter has been out for 6 months, but you've been residing at this place for 4 years or whatever, and you never had to deal with the bills being like this really before. The only time you might have had to deal with it when maybe whenever time you was like dealing with not having no income, or even if you wasn't a person that you're not dealing with, you're not a person that's not dealing with not having income, you still been able to manage the bill, and you just like, that the bill, what they charging is not right because it's usually not this high. Like, and then it's like this whole thing with the hidden cameras and shit. They want to sit up and watch you and everything, but you know yeah, that's probably what the permanent record is. um they know what you've been putting your time and effort to. They know what you've been doing. Like, they know what a person been doing. If you try to keep your eyes on this one person, or you try to see what this person gonna do. Oh, what you gonna use it for later? To put in some kind of fucking movie or some shit, or like what? You gonna try to study the video to, like, what the fuck is you? What is the hidden cameras, or whatever? This don't even have to be just in an apartment. This could be even outside of, when a person is going out, in the community or whatever. All of this is tying in together. All of this is tying in together. Because, like I said, somebody or multiple people, because definitely people be um grouping together to do stuff. This bill don't make no this not is not correct. This shit is not correct at all. Like I said, somebody be told they want to mess up what you got going, so they gonna try to target every fucking thing, every aspect of what you got going on because they want you to be just fucked up. But then when you want that for somebody else, when that gets switched around and turned back to you, and it start, shit that's surrounding you start getting fucked with and messed with, and putting you in situations. Then what? How are you gonna feel about that then? Excuse me, because you gotta realize what you try to put off or put towards somebody to mess up what they going, because people be knowing each other and saying this, that, and the third, or they hang in the same group, or they know somebody that knows somebody, like that type of stuff. Like, you just got to think, like, when you do shit to a person that you know good and well ain't been doing the kind of shit that you've been doing to them, you got to know that that shit is gonna come back, whether it goes all at once like how you was doing this person, or it happens little by little. Because this person that you doing this to, they don't really deal with a lot of people. 17, 12 on the clock, they don't deal with a lot of people. They come and go, as far as going to do they work where they work at, and then they come home to their apartment, and like, this is ain't nothing new. It's not nothing new. um and then this could be being done because this person is choosing not to deal with a certain person, like I was talking about the past. Like, this could be being done because a person is choosing not to deal with somebody or entertain somebody and deal with they whatever the heck they got going on. It's being done for a reason, but it's really sad and pathetic that somebody from the past will have to do that, but they supposed to be so happy in what they got going on, but they really want to try to fuck up what somebody else got going on because they really not happy with their situation. So they rather try to fuck up what you got going on to try to make it's going to try to make them feel good, but it's really just it's really not gonna do anything. Is they still gonna be really not gonna be happy. They really gonna feel still they really not gonna just not really gonna make them happy. They just they so low vibrational and just pathetic and just sorry. It's really not gonna they still gonna still be the same. But for you to do that to somebody, and you know that they not doing this type of shit because, for one, this person don't got the kind of money, the means, or the connects or whatever have you. Because I done talked about this before in a video. Like, this person don't even have that kind of money connects or whatever. But even if they did, they wouldn't be spending their time and money and attention and trying to do no shit. They'll be too worried about, their own stuff they got going on and trying to, like, add more to their life. They ain't gonna be focusing on trying to get back at somebody, like, because the person don't want to be with them, or because this other person been trying to reach out to them and they not responding to their calls or whatever, how they trying to make communication with this person. You getting your dick sucked, you getting your pussy ate, whatever the fuck you getting done, you getting this done, but you always want to fuck with my shit. Cause you really not happy like you claim you is. Whoever it is, whoever doing the shit that they doing, you really not happy. That's why these motherfuckers who is doing this shit, these bitches gotta fucking drink every fucking day. They gotta not only just smoke marijuana, they doing all these fucking just low vibrational ass shit every fucking day. And the person they doing this to, this person ain't had marijuana in like over 2 years. This person ain't had liquor in like over almost 2 years. Just this person just sober as a motherfucker on all fucking levels. The only medicine or drugs they got in the system is in their system is the medicine that they have to take because they don't have no choice. That's the only drugs they got in their system is the drugs that they have to take because it has to do with their health. So they don't have no choice. They gotta take the medicine. But as far as like other shit, like these fucking perks and lean and all this other shit, this person don't got none of that in their system. 2117 on the clock. 2121 on the clock. But these people that's like, oh, they mad because I made a statement in the past about police officers. Yeah, because y'all motherfuckers, all of y'all not all good. Y'all know that. That ain't nothing new. I ain't got to tell y'all. You ain't have to read my motherfucking diary to know that shit already. All of y'all is not fucking good. We already know that. Why the fuck is you so bothered by it? If you know that you're not a bad cop or whatever your position is in the in law enforcement, law authority, law, whatever, then you know. You ain't that ain't gotta be proven to nobody. I'm talking about the ones that I know that ain't good because of my experience I had when I went overnight and how they was saying shit and whatever, you know, doing the regular shit that they do, and it's probably on the magnitude of like 10 times 10 now. Um, yeah, so I feel like it's a lot of players involved. It could be players in your community that's involved in doing certain shit because they getting paid off by other people. Like, I don't know, maybe the motherfucking feds didn't even pay a person's family not to fuck with them or talk with them or try to put them against them in some kind of legal situation. It ain't no motherfucking telling. It could be so much shit. But you don't understand when if I'm not doing being in spirituality and tarot and stuff, do you know how many other people that still are? You fail to realize that 2023 on the clock. You fail to realize that if I'm not doing it, it's still plenty more of other people that is. So you could try to fuck up my shit all you want, but it's other people to replace what I that's really trying to really help people and not just trying to like do readings all the time. Like I know some of my readings be kind of like ghetto and like maybe putting certain people business out on Front Street, whether because like again it's over 7 billion people in the world. Whatever videos I do on my channel is not just directed to people in my community, it's directed to people all over the fucking world. Because all over the fucking world, people is dealing with a lot of different shit that could be similar or, all the same. Some of it the same, not whatever. This ain't just directed towards my community. So for anybody to be feeling some type of way and want to fuck with what I got going on when I'm out here trying to do shit for myself, after motherfuckers don't put my family against me, don't fucking kill my cousin. Your bitches ain't trying to figure out who the fuck killed him. You ain't spending your time trying to do that. You rather spend your time focusing on me trying to fuck with what I got going on instead of trying to figure out that who killed my cousin and who killed my the fuck I'm talking about. And that's another thing. People don't went behind the scenes to do that. But oh, let's not get into that topic. Let's not get into that. Let's not. This person got out of prison. This person could have got out of prison. What I think he would have been out what a year or two before this past December when he got killed. So yeah, I definitely know there's a lot of fucking snakes, a lot of fucking hands, a lot of people doing a lot of shit. But you all know that whoever doing whatever, that shit gonna come back to you. It's just all in the form of how it's gonna come back to you. and whatever how your situation going on, just know that that shit's gonna come back to you. 2555 I just seen, 2558 I just seen. Just know that that shit gonna come back to you in the way it is supposed to go to you. Whoever doing the fucked up shit, whether you doing black magic, whether you doing spells, whether you doing whatever, whether you talking shit about somebody behind their back, or you going to try to, start shit, being a gossip and say shit about somebody that you don't know for fact that's true, because you're not coming to ask that person shit. You just assuming shit, but you don't have the balls or the pussy to come and ask somebody this, that, and the third about whatever, but you gonna quick to go fucking gossip and talk with this person about whatever because you just know that that shit is true, like I already done said before. When you ain't never spent a day around this motherfucker, but you wanna be trying to fuck up what they got going on. You ain't been around this person a day in your motherfucking life. You ain't fucked this person. This person probably ain't wanna fuck you. It's just so much shit. But then you got these people that be coming to this person, whether this person is looked at as a chosen one, an earth angel, or whatever, a psychic, a medium, whatever. 2713 on the clock. Excuse me. Whether this person is looked at as any of them things, because this person probably don't even look at themselves as that. They still look at themselves as like a regular person who's just trying to better themselves. And if it means doing the spiritual journey and doing tarot and stuff, because I feel like a lot of people voices is, especially the dead, when people are just taking them out of here and they're not able to speak for themselves, you kind of like, if you can in some way or form, if it's meant to be, it'll be, you trying to speak for them, or even if it's somebody that's alive. And I feel like the people that's be trying to like give people, some kind of sense of direction. Why is that a bad thing? When if everybody keep doing what the fuck they doing and going, and if everybody keep doing what the fuck they doing, as far as like, doing all this negative ass shit, trying to fuck up what people doing for themselves, whether they by themselves or with somebody or whatever, married, whatever, whatever. And this person ain't doing no bad, like no real badass shit, then this world really is gonna fucking just evaporate, or it's just gonna be fucking burnt all the fuck up. It's gonna be all in fucking flames and fire and every fucking thing. If people continue to go the way the fuck they going, that's what your motherfuckers is asking for to happen. Cause that's the way, in the direction that it look like it's going. If you ask me, with all this shit going on, 2911 on the clock, maybe they'll happen by 2029. I don't know. That's not that far away if you ask me. 2929 on the clock. What is it? 2023? Yeah, but you want to continue fucking with this person, doing all this different shit around this person to, like, you know, mess with the fuck they gotta do for themselves, that they been doing for themselves before they even got into the whole spiritual shit. But oh, everybody's supposed to be feeling some type of way because this person's most private moments, as far as pertaining to the video I did, live video or whatever it was I just did a while ago, not too long ago, with someone's innermost, deepest inner thoughts. Go watch that video. You might have to put the headphones in to listen to it, because I think that one I didn't put the headphones on with the Bluetooth, so I don't know. You might have to put a earpiece in to listen to it, but whatever. Like, pertaining to that, because of somebody's innermost deepest thoughts came out, and somebody else decides to spread and share them everywhere, which the whole world knows about. But, they try to make it like as if they don't. They don't want me to be the next Ryan White. They don't want me to be him. So they've been doing things to try to basically fuck up what got going on. Like, I don't want to be no damn celebrity. All I've ever wanted to be is financially comfortable and to do what I need to do. And yeah, maybe be in a relationship with somebody that loves me for me, but I'm not trying to be part of no polygamy shit. That's not what I'm looking to be in or be a part of. But yeah, maybe I am looking to be with somebody that loves me for me, just like I'm supposed to love them for them. 30, 31, 33 on the clock. And I just want to be financially comfortable. That's all I ever wanted. Even if I was to win the lottery, will be me being financially comfortable because I won't have to worry about, you know, when I'm gonna get my next paycheck or how I'm gonna be able to pay this bill, or and then I could still be able to, help people, donate to charities, you know, do what I need to do, whatever that is. But these motherfuckers want to take it all out of proportion. They want to say this, that, and the third. They'll take what you said and twist it and, you know, just do all kind of shit. 32:17 on the clock. Do all kind of shit. Like, I'm not trying to be that young man. I'm not trying to be him. I don't want to be on that kind of, like, I don't want to be in that kind of spotlight. God bless his soul and everything. He got to meet Michael Jackson and everything, but I'm not really looking to be in that kind of spotlight. I don't want that. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm not trying to claim it. I really don't want it. That's what these motherfuckers think. I think so they feel like because, they done took my shit and did whatever, spread it and all this other shit, done said all this fucking shit that could be true, then said shit that's not even true and like did all this other shit, while at the same time we gonna put everybody that she previously fucked with, or even the people she trying to deal with now, we gonna fuck with that. We gonna fuck it up for her. We gonna fuck with all that around whatever she got going on around her. We gonna fuck with what she got going on. Cause you just don't got no fucking soul. 33 on the clock. You don't got no fucking soul. You don't got no sympathy. You ain't compassionate. You do stuff out of fucking what is it? I want to say greed. So maybe greed got something to do with it. You want to do this out of envy. You want to do it because motherfuckers be obsessed with you, whether they like you or they don't like you. Oh, now the live ain't reconnecting or nothing now, huh? So disappointed I'm making for this video because it's like you could definitely be when you being in this kind of energy and stuff. I realize because I'm the one that put people onto this shit. Y'all don't motherfucking realize that either. That was in my diary too. I know it was. Cause back then when I wrote it, and once like what I realized that a while, not like what last week or something, I realized like, oh, I must have been talking about this tarot stuff in my diary, but at the time I didn't really know what it was, but I think I did connect it or correlate it to Miss Cleo, cause yeah, back then she was doing that, and I didn't even realize it then, but now I'm realizing that that's what she was doing. Then she was doing that. I don't know if she was using that. She wasn't doing it all. I don't know. I think she did it half of the time or some of the time or something like that. Because I don't know. I think I end up Googling it or Googling her or something. And that's how I came into the whole tarot thing. So I put y'all motherfuckers on to that shit. Whether certain people has been doing spirituality already. Ooh, that's confirmation. But on the magnitude that it is now, I know I did. I put y'all motherfuckers on to that shit. Just like every fucking thing else y'all taking from my motherfucking innermost deepest thoughts and you using it against me or to be on my side or whatever the fuck, 35, 55 on the clock, I put y'all motherfuckers on to that shit. You don't want to give me the acknowledgement. You don't want to give me the grace or whatever the fuck ever. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cause you don't fuck with black people anyway. You make it like you do, but you don't. You want us to be in poverty. You want us to be fucking dead. You want us to be fucking slaves. You want us to fucking struggle. You want us to put each other against each other. You want us to fucking molest and rape and all that other shit to each other. You don't want us to succeed, but you act like you for us or you want to help us. Cause they keep wanting to fuck with everything I got going on. Own motherfucking shit. Worry about your own fucking circle, what you got going on around you, and stop trying to fuck with what I got going on. 37:12 on the clock. Unless you gonna fucking help me to do more and better than what I'm doing already, worry about your own motherfucking household or your own self or your motherfucking friends, your so-called friends and family members that you got around your ass. Whoever this is, because like I said, no matter if I'm doing this if I continue to do this spiritual journey or not, it's so many other people out here. Like I said, it's on such a magnitude. Like you are you gonna be able to stop everybody? Because whether they in the good light of it or the bad light of it, because we know it's both. But let me get off of here because I have to go to this damn appointment or be to this place soon, and I need to get my butt off of here. But I return I any ill will intent, negative energies from people, places, and things. I return it back to sender immediately, permanently. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Thank you.